perfect weather to kick off Oktoberfest, and that's what Rachel's going to tell us a little bit about. How are you this morning?
Great. How about you?
I am wonderful. I'm getting really excited for Oktoberfest. I'm trying to find myself something really festive to wear, so that's on my list of things to do today. But tell me a little bit about what we can expect at Oktoberfest this weekend.
Sure. So as you just mentioned, it is perfect beer drinking weather. And even if you don't drink beer, there's pretzels. And who doesn't eat pretzels? There's also gluten-free beer for the people that I just rubbed it in on. But yes, it's a beautiful Oktoberfest weekend. And what you can expect is a weekend of parties, traditional music, some fun alternative music, alternative polka sounds by the Polka Knots, which I am really excited about. We have that second music stage this year. So it's really going to be a great reason to get out to Main Street Breckenridge, have some fun, and say farewell to summer.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit more about the Polka Knots, because I feel like you mentioned yesterday some really cool facts about them.
Yeah, so they're an alternative polka band, unlike probably anything you've ever heard before. So be ready to dance, be ready to have fun. And then for the traditionalists right here in the Blue River Plaza on the main stage, you have those Austrian guys, very traditional. You've got traditional dancers as well as stein holding competition. So if you think you're strong, come on out.
Yeah, last year I had so much fun just dancing. I was watching the traditional dancers, like trying to dance like them. It was just really, really a great time. So besides some of the music and the concerts, what else can we expect?
So as you may have gathered, it's kind of this mix of fun and funky in Breckenridge and also traditional. So with that, we have Paul Honor. They're bringing out 3 brews, and this is one of only 6 brewers that are allowed to serve at the Real Thing at Munich Oktoberfest. So this is the real deal we have in Breckenridge. And then the Breckenridge Brewery will bring some beers out as well. And then as far as food, you got, of course, pretzels and strudels and all the fun stuff, as well as some of the flavors from our local restaurants. So it's a street party. And the thing is that you don't need to be a drinker to enjoy it. It's a free event to attend. So come on down, and there's really, there's a lot of fun to be had with the music and the dancing and the food. So.
Yeah, so the music, the dancing, the food, and the steins are something that you want just in and of themselves. Tell me a little bit about those.
Sure. So this is high priority. The cutoff for early stein sales, which you're going to get a deal and you're going to get cheaper beers and you're going to get beers included. If you buy in advance, you won't get that at the festival tomorrow. That ends today at 5 o'clock. So gobrec.com, and what those are is they're collectible steins. We work on these things a year in advance. Pretty much as soon as Oktoberfest is over this year, we're getting after it again. Yeah. So those steins are shipped over from Munich. They're collector's items, and if you're local, keep your collection going. If you're a visitor, you got to have a memento.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're really, really cool. I'm excited. The art is really cool this year, too. The art's great every year, but I'm very, very excited for Oktoberfest. So we talked a little bit about what's going on. When does all of this start, and what can we expect just for time-wise?
Sure. So you have no better reason to play hooky tomorrow. Things get going at 2 o'clock. So plan out your sick time now or do something, because we're getting started at 2 o'clock. As you mentioned, beautiful weather. So it's a good way to close out the week. And then throughout the weekend, things get started depending on the day around 10 or 11. So be ready to go and go through the afternoon.
Awesome. So you mentioned once how people can find out information, but one more time, how can people get their steins, find out more information about everything that's going on this weekend?
Sure. So gobrec.com, that's where you're going to be able to get those pre-sale steins, the cheaper steins and cheaper beer tokens today. Also, all the schedule information, all the stuff we talked about, all the nitty-gritty details, where you want to go if you're bringing your kiddos, and more local tips. Gobrec.com for all that information.
Gobrec.com. Awesome. So I'm really excited for Oktoberfest. I know that you're excited for Oktoberfest. Everybody in town is basically excited as well. They're already setting up, so it's getting really exciting here in town. So you definitely don't want to miss that. But yeah, Rachel, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Also, don't forget that we're giving away 4 beer tickets for Oktoberfest later on in the show for our Watch and Win prize. So stay tuned for that. We're going to take a short break. Don't go anywhere because we'll be right back.